Hello. Last week we read The Narrative Girl by Jamaica Kincaid, and the discussion board posts were excellent. I want to just make this short video to recap some of the most important points that students were raising in their discussion board posts. So, first, most students noted the long sentence structure. The entire narrative is actually one long sentence, and the sentences are written in the command structure or what's called the imperative structure. Students also noted the repetition of the word don't. Both of those things help to build tension in the narrative as a whole and help to emphasize the seeming sort of hostility between the speaker, who is the mother, and the listener, who we can presume to be the daughter. There's also word choice and detail that helps to accentuate that tension. In particular, the repetition of the word slut, which many students noted in their discussion board posts. The narrative as a whole seems to be a set of instructions that are coming from a mother to a daughter about how to behave within a sort of set a set of gendered expectations. But at the same time, the mother is also subverting or questioning those gender expectations as a whole. Two of the examples that were raised in some of the discussion board posts are the fact that, on the one hand, the mother warns the daughter against becoming a slut or dressing in a promiscuous way. And on the other hand, she instructs her on how to have a medical abortion. She uses the line, "This is how to make a good medicine to throw away a child before it even becomes a child." A similar example is when the mother or the speaker warns the daughter listener not to behave like a boy. Specifically, she says, "Don't squat down to play marbles, you are not a boy." And then, seemingly contrasting, later in the narrative, the mother instructs the daughter on how to spit up in the air and how to avoid having that spit fall back on her. Certainly not a quote unquote ladylike behavior. So, by juxtaposing these two different sets of criteria or these two different sets of instructions, the mother is in one way both reinforcing these gender roles or these gender expectations, but she's also teaching her daughter how to survive them, how to defy them, and how to question them. So the tension is built throughout the narrative because of this sort of long command structure, because of the word choice, because of the selection of detail. But on a close reading, that tension is undercut by by an alternative message that the mother is putting forth, one that suggests that the daughter defy the rigid expectations of womanhood.